So, Coach, a difficult day for you at office. I'm gonna let you speak and tell me how do you feel about this all.
Yeah, we're obviously very disappointed about the result. But having said that, I think after the first innings batting, it was quite disappointing. We sat down and we asked for a better performance over the last 2 days, and I think yesterday we had a good day. Coming into today, it was always going to be a tough ask. So, all in all, very disappointing result. But we put ourselves on the back foot by scoring 130 in the first innings.
I mean, there are some positives to take after this. Obviously, there's art of every single game. What are the positives that you have highlighted that you can take forward to bring you guys back?
Well, there's a lot of positives, but I mean, Dane Patterson takes another 5-wicket haul. Dane Pitt takes another 5-wicket haul. Peter Malan makes another 100. Jason's got some good form, continuing there. And then in the game, in all 5 games so far that we've played, we've taken 20 wickets, even in this one. But unfortunately, this time around, the batting let us down. So taking the 20 wickets is a massive positive. Claudio Bukaku's been bowling well as well, chipping away. If you look at the bowling averages, I think you'll find all our guys in the top 5 or top 10. So, from that performance, quite happy with how the bowling is going. We've got a young batting team, and we've won 4 games, and the way they play is quite aggressive, and everybody was happy in the first few games. But they're young and they're going to make mistakes, and they will learn from that.
Yeah, I was going to mention that it's spending a lot of time with them. We know that they have a fighting spirit in them, and they will definitely bounce back from this. And I know you believe that. Do you have like a plan set for the younger guys that haven't been up to scratch in the first few games in the season, or for the batting perspective?
Well, most of the guys have been performing well. There's 1 or 2 guys maybe not quite been there. I mean, you just look at the end of the day. Most of the time it's decision making. You know what I'm saying? And as a batsman, you just really have to knuckle down when you get a start. And some of our young batsmen don't have to look too far. I mean, you have a guy in the dressing room that Peter Malan bats in a hard position as an opener. And as an opening batsman, or any batsman really, you're really vulnerable when you just get to the crease, your first few balls, and even more so as an opener because it's a new ball. And he's been out for some low scores this season, but if you don't get him out in that first 20 balls, 30 balls, he goes on to make 100. And that is a big learning for the other young guys in the team, that when you get to 30-40, it's really not good enough, 30-40. You have to go on and make 100 because you don't know what's around the corner. You don't know tomorrow if your first or 5 balls, one of those first 5 balls might get you out.
How impressed are you with Jason Smith? I mean, he played against the Titans and he did well with the 92, was left out of the squad for obvious reason, and then coming back again and scoring another half century.
Yeah, look, I mean, he's been in good form. Obviously, it was unfortunate for him to lose his spot in the last game, with Vernon coming back into the team. But Jason is one of maybe a half a dozen young guys with loads of potential. And Jason had a good game, and he's played 3 out of the 5 games. He had 3 very good games so far, and as did most of them. So, but maybe here and there they had 1 or 2 games not so good, and that's what you either win or you learn. At the moment we won a lot of games, and we obviously try and analyze those and where we did well. But there's also a lot to learn when you don't win, or when you don't perform well personally. So like I say, and sometimes you don't have to look too far. I mean, Peter is a brilliant example for a lot of the young batsmen at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. I mean, we hit the midway stage of the competition, 4 out of 5. The team that's closest to us are 3 out of 5, so it's still a lot to play for. This is by no means going to be easy for anybody. So we're expecting another tight second half of the season.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Okay, thank you.